Only a few more days till they're done drying. It appears the basket may be a little bit too loose. Lessons for next time. Hello there, you guys. I hope you're all doing well. Today I have a ton of work to do, and I figured I would just bring you along. But first, a little update on life, I suppose. The last couple of days have been really busy trying to catch up with work, spend time with family, and just be in between all of that. And so lately things have just been really hectic, maybe. I don't really know what it is. I just have been feeling really stuck and kind of caught in this place between these two worlds that I don't really want to be in. You know, it's been quite a while since I moved to the city, and while I still don't regret that decision, I do wish I had signed a shorter lease. It's been really challenging to kind of exist in this space where all I want to do is be in nature and with the earth, but I have to get stuff done here first, and then that's kind of this special added treat later. But in order to really be with it and take time, I have to drive a couple hours away, and it's a very long process that makes it difficult to appreciate the way that I like to. I am somebody who wants to have my feet on the earth every day and just get to wake up and sit outside before going to bed and spend some time meditating and connecting in the afternoon, or just be. And I haven't really been able to do that for a very long time. Besides, when I was up in the mountains yesterday with my dad, I started to see that beginning of fall. And this is my favorite time of year, that transition from summer to fall. And I don't like being just kind of trapped up in this building really far away from it all. And I just have been itching for a change. I feel very similar to how I did before I moved out here. And I don't know if that's just this time of year or if it's just because of how I've been living my life the last handful of months, but I just need something new. Plus getting to see the autumn colors, or just the little bits of them that you do get here, really made me miss home. I haven't really missed home all that much, but you know, there's nothing like an East Coast fall with all the cascading colors, and we're still a long ways away from that from where I'm from. I said from way too many times in that sentence, but anyways. I didn't really get to see it last year when I left, as I left right at the start of it. And I saw a bit more when I was traveling across the country. The further up north I traveled, you know, the more that it was into fall. And once I hit the Rockies, it was mesmerizing. But it wasn't the fall that I'm used to. And so, I don't know, it's just kind of something I want. And I miss that slower lifestyle and those slower days there. That's not really how things exist here. And I really do like that. I like that life is exciting and alive and just vibrant all the time, but sometimes I just want to take a break because it can be a little bit exhausting. I think I'm just feeling a little bit nostalgic and tired, so getting some more work done and off my plate will hopefully help with that. Besides, I have some fun ideas for today, and hopefully I'll be able to get through them. I have them written down in my lap. I have 2 videos I'd like to finish today. If I can only get one, that would be great. And maybe I'll just be able to do some planning for the other. And then I also really need to make blueberry jam today. I got some blueberries at the farmer's market, and today is the last day that I think they'll be good before they need to be made into jam. Let's get started, shall we? So here I have some calendula that has been drying from the beach. It's not quite dry all the way yet, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. It will still work. And then here we have lavender and rosemary from the beach as well, or the island rather. And this one at least is nice and dry. And so far, these are the only things I have prepared for the video I want to do. I'm thinking about trying to do a 3-part house, bedroom, room, apartment protection charm situation. And I was originally hoping to make this into a wreath, but those are a little too dry and these are not quite dry enough. So it is what it is, but I will make do. Also, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to figure out the new format I'm working on with the other channel, my main teaching channel, and this one, so we'll figure it out together. Oh, bummer, the candles burnt themselves out. All right, time to start anew. So yesterday kind of got away from me. I intended on getting a lot more work done, but I also think I underestimated the amount that I really had to get done. That was the first day that I was trying to film both a vlog and then a vlogish style video at the same time, and I was just stumbling and I kept forgetting which areas I had filmed for either, and so I think I'm gonna have to go back to kind of what I used to do with the videos here, with the videos I was doing for the other one, where it's just some B-roll infused while I'm talking, or just in between shots, because trying to kind of explain my thought process in both places is not only redundant, but just confusing for me. My memory is not quite strong enough for that game, and I ended up just exhausting myself trying to keep up with the two instead of having a good time and getting the work I needed to get done. So today is still another busy day, and I am gonna take you along for some of it, but a little differently this time, and we'll see how it goes. This is really just an experimental video, and I don't really know. Besides, in continuation of that past thought, I edited up a bit of what I had done yesterday, and I realized that all this video has kind of become is living at this table, which is what my life has been for the last couple of days, so it's not too far off, but I don't necessarily need to bring you all along of my life that's just living at this table. And I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully, no, definitely next week will be different, because that's why I'm doing this. I'm gonna be getting everything done so that I can just be and do something. Hoping to get out into nature, or I don't even know yet. I have some wild ideas in my head at the moment. We'll see if any of them are actually feasible. I need to do some more thinking and probably some more filming before I can execute anything, but oh, we'll see. I have no idea how this audio is going to be because I don't have my microphone on the camera right now, but I'm hoping that it's okay. I decided today that I was just going to come to the beach and take a moment to be, and I'm glad that I did. It's kind of a rainy, cloudy, classic Washington day, and it's exactly what I needed. I need more of these, but this is a good step in between. There are a bunch of blackberries along the walls up here, and I think I'm going to do my best to try to pick some to take home to make into jam. It is that time of year. There's no such thing as too many jams at this point. So good. Here you go. To avoid making this entire video at that table, I moved to the other table that has that table in the background. That's really my favorite place in my entire apartment, and I apologize because I know that it is where I spend a lot of time, but I thought I'd mix it up a bit and sit here. I'm back from the beach. I kind of decided spur of the moment last night as I was going to bed that I was just gonna wake up early and go up to the island. I knew that there were blackberries growing along the bulkhead, and when I was last there they were almost ready, and this time they were just bursting. And it was kind of a fun little challenge to try to get up there and get all of them. It was also very exciting for Hazel, who would get one blackberry and then run away all excited. She would come back for fuel and go again. It was giving her the zoomies, and it gave me a lot of joy to watch her have that much fun. That's really her favorite place in the whole world. I mean, it makes sense. She grew up there, and it's her home, and so it means a lot to get to go back there and spend time with her there. I've been doing a lot of thinking over these past few days because I don't want to just leave this vlog and this video in this space that's kind of just unknowing, but you know, I don't really know what I want to do or need to do. I feel very stuck at the moment, and I feel very just uncertain of the future, and I felt that way ever since I got out here, and I've been feeling that way for a while, but it just feels stifling right now. When I first moved out this way, there was just such an intense feeling of unknowns, but wishing for a known, if that makes sense. I was leaving this place that was my home and had always been, and coming out here to see if this would be where I wanted to live and put down roots and be forever. And while I definitely think it's a contender, I'm still not entirely sure. And that was the thing I was scared of. In some ways, having all the options in the world of getting to live anywhere kind of makes it feel impossible. It's a lot easier when you have this constraint of, oh, I have to be around this area, or I would like to still be around this town or be an hour away from this place, but being okay with living almost anywhere, hoping to find somewhere almost anywhere, makes it exceptionally challenging in a very unique way. And so that's kind of hitting me again, especially because I really need to get out of the city. Most of the days this past week have just been smoke as the weather. It wasn't cloudy, it wasn't sunny, it was smoky. And I'm not accustomed to that. Where I grew up, there were never wildfires. And I remember last year seeing the smoke in the sky from the fires out west, and how bizarre that was for me. And now it's kind of part of daily life here. And I'm coming to realize that moving to the city with what I had hoped to be kind of a freeing thing, being in a place that I didn't have to care for, I didn't have to worry about preparing for winter or keeping up a yard or connecting and all of those things with a home, and just being able to be free to go and explore. Those are the things that I think I love the most about life, and I hadn't really realized that. I haven't had to worry about winter. I don't have to get wood. I don't have to prepare preserves. I am less concerned about what's growing in the garden or growing outside around me. You know, I had to travel to get these blackberries. It wasn't something that was just outside my doorstep where it would have really been a waste. It was something that I had to consciously decide to do. I just miss that connection to the earth and the appreciation that I had gained in that way. You really have to respect nature to live alongside it. I know I said that I wanted to finish this video with a forward thought and something that was concrete and knowing and perhaps more of an upbeat feeling, but I'm not quite there yet. Like I said, I have some crazy ideas, and one of which I am about 98% sure I'm going to execute, but I am going to wait until next week to tell you about that, because I would like to be 100% sure before saying anything. But I think I'm ready for something new, and I guess I'll be taking you all along with me while I figure out what that something new is. But for now, I need to finish working on prepping these blackberries, and I'm gonna make a jam out of them. But you know what? I think I will make you wait for the jam next week, because I already made a jam in this video, and we gotta, you know, separate some of those jams. It is preserves season, so just like last year, I'm going to be making more preserves than anybody truly needs in their life, but that's okay. Jams make wonderful gifts, and they just make me so happy. I have a recipe on my other channel if any of you want to follow along with me. It was my great-grandmother's recipe, so I love it and have had wonderful success with it. So I'll see you all soon on my next adventure, and hopefully it will be quite an exciting one.